Keister-The, whose stage name is Kuje, was born in Freetown, Sierra Leone, located in West Africa. In the summer of the year 2000, he came to the United States of America. Since then, he graduated from high school and currently working on furthering his education. In 2010, he formed his own group label called Black Conscious Movement. Late 2012, Kuje went back home to build a great fan base. In 2013, Kuje switched up and tested the water by getting into acting. He then started a film production in Sierra Leone called Kuje Film Production and completed 2 movies in Freetown and the Village titled The Path and A Woman's Love. Kuje went back to Sierra Leone to do a rap battle competition to support the young rappers. This is Real Talk with Aline TV show. I am your host, Aline Keister. I'll be back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Aline TV show. If you just walked in, I just started, so just take a seat and just enjoy it because I have Kuje in the building representing the Prove Them Wrong movements. Because I mean, don't call that now the Prove Them Wrong movement. But anyways, welcome, Kuje. What's good?
For sure. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm excited because we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, it's been a while.
Prove them wrong. Now, any team, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong.
All day, always.
So you proving them wrong?
Always.
All right.
Always.
Let's talk about the rapper. You know what I mean? When did you start rapping?
Man, rapping, actually, I'd say 8 years back.
Okay.
When I'm in the DMV, I was always supporting the MDG, the LAJ, because I was actually doing a radio show.
Okay.
MTV, SL.
MTV.
Something, because it's been a while. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? But I was always supporting them. And I just like fell in love with it, because when you're talking about entertainment and as a whole, I love it. So, and I just started doing it, you know. And my first record was Brand New Style. I just went to the studio one day. I patch on a couple of lyrics there. Because
I just want to say that means you just tiffy and tiffy.
Yeah, patch.
Everybody else just patch.
Put it to and DMV at that time, I was already Kuje. Like, they already knew me, not only because of music, but I was already Kuje. So when I got into the music, I did my first ever show, and it was a big and a sold out show. You know what I mean? So from then, I'm like, you know what? I think I can do this too. Okay,
they supported you because of the music or the fact that they already knew who you were? Because you already said it.
Nah, I'm not going to say because of the music. I'm going to keep it real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They support me because of how I was in the community. I was just a supportive person. I was just a positive person. So they support me, even though some people didn't even hear the rest of my song, but that one song make them go because, oh, you know, Kuje, you know, he didn't have DMV, let's go and show him love. So it's not, I'll say 5 to 6 years. They didn't begin to support me because of the music. I think they stopped paying attention around like 5 or 6 years, but all those are the time because of who I was in the community as a respectful person. And so everything I was doing, movies and everything, everybody was on it.
Everybody was on there supporting you. Did that get into your head though? Because I feel like after that one show, you just started going off on social media. You just thought you were like the best, nobody can touch you. And honestly, I'm sitting there like, just like you said, I know this. Kuje, your show was full because you were helping people. Yeah, it's not about your music. Yeah. Why all of a sudden you think you're the rapper? Anyways, but why though? Like you know this. You're saying it now.
Yeah, now.
You're saying it for the first time ever, which is good. It's real talk. Right. You know what I mean? But why did you start feeling yourself?
You see, growing up in America, I have a different personality.
Okay.
I believe when you want to get into Sierra Leone, you want to get into the market of Sierra Leone, you got to feel like you are the best. Because if you feel like somebody else is better than you, then, you know, the mentality of the fans will think that all the time. So if even I feel like say you are better than me, I'm still going to say I'm the best.
Okay.
And I teach my 2 boys that. Don't ever feel like somebody else is better than you. Always have that confidence in you. I think the confidence that I had to now, that's what make who this Kuje is. Because if I was gonna come, you know what I mean, and I can, you know, then people was gonna dominate me by just, oh, he just started. So I had that cockiness since I started, but I was humble too. Because if people support me and didn't really know my song and they support me, it's because of my I was humble with it.
Okay.
And I worked hard because I know this wasn't something that I was doing. So I had to work extra harder than the next person because I wanted my name to be Kuje, not the name that I was born with.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Now I get it. Now you get it. When you started your career, you were part of Leon.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden, Black Conscious Movement was born.
Right.
Why the switch? Why did you leave Leon?
Leon was actually, let's say, we had a crew.
Okay.
It was RFM and Leon at that time in the DMV. It was always RFM Day, Leon Day, and it's always a fight. We had a guy that, person that we was actually supporting. I wasn't even a rapper at that time. I was just a hype man. So Nashaman was the rapper. He was the one that was like, anytime we go up, yo, let's go to this party. Tete and them gonna be there. Let's go start a fight. And we was always down. Okay. So we had a crew. When I had my firstborn 11 years ago, that's when I was like, you know what? This is not the life that I want for him. You know what I mean? And I transitioned myself. I moved to Virginia. And everything just changed for me. Then I set up my own because I know if I was going to continue that path, it's either I was going to be in jail or I was going to lose my life because I lost a lot of friends. And a lot of friends went to jail as well. So I can say few of us are the only one that made it out because I had my son and I just wanted the best for him.
All right, cool. Holiday Bluffer. You know what I'm saying? After the Holiday Bluffer, I mean, Kuje was untouchable.
Yeah.
You did that song with JQ.
I mean, Cal.
I'm sorry, Cal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this issue, this beef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, there's beef with JQ as well. With we got this and all that. We're gonna talk about that. How did the beef start? 1 minute you guys are on a song together, and next minute there's a beef.
Okay, so which one?
The Holiday Bluffer. Yeah,
okay,
with
so
Cal.
Holiday Bluffer with Cal, I was with Jesse at the studio. I had never even. Matter of fact, the first person name that came up was, let's do a song with LA. Okay? That was the first, because Jesse and LA was cool. So Jesse tried to reach out to LA. I don't know. He was like, man, LA's not responding, so let's go to who was hot at that time. Menace's name actually came up too. So I wanted to go with whoever was hot. Like, again, I want to branch out in Salone. So I wanted to do the slangs, because you know Salone is all about slangs.
Right.
When you do slangs, it's going to go big. So I'm like, you know what? Cal is getting married that same month, so let's go with Cal. We did everything in Salone, and I'm saying it here first. I didn't even hear none of what Cal said until when the song was out. And that's on my kids. I never even heard the outro. I never heard nothing.
How is that so? Because
Paul Parkins actually made the beat, and Cal did his own part in Salone, and I was here.
Okay.
And I did mine. I sent each and everything down. So Cal went and did his. And then Jay Nice called me because I was at home. He was like, yo, did you listen to the rest of the song? I said, what? He said, the outro. Did you listen to what Cal said? That's the same moment I've realized like everything extra was added into that song. Oh. So when the beef came, I didn't want to look like, because if I was going to double down, my career was going to be done.
So in other words, Cal did your verse and dished you on it?
No. He dissed LA that they were saying.
It. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how the RFM and Cal was beefing. So I think Cal taking shots at him on the record. So everybody thought about, I'm with Black Leo now. I don't join Cal now for beef. So I'm like, you know what? Listen, if I say I get for act like a punk, like I'm going to be scared of this, my career is going to be done in Salone music. So I'm just going to roll with the punch. And then, now, fans, they instigate the whole thing. And sometimes me and LA cool. Even the last time, me and you, the time we went to the club, I went and tapped LA like, yo, what's good? And he thought it was something, we was almost about to fight at the club.
I remember.
I'm like, you know what? That's not really what my intention was. But it is what it is, because I can't say I regret it. Because if it is, I won't be Kuje in Salone. So I just take it like a man.
So do you think it was good for you for Sierra Leone? It played a role? Because for some of the fans, everybody was like, where did he come from? He's, with Cal and everything else. Right. For you personally, did you think it created this impact in your career?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes in Salone. Yeah. Here was kind of hard. Okay. LA had a huge team here. And anywhere our fam was going, Kuje, because when I move, I don't move with a whole crew. When you see me, even here, when I came, I'm by myself. So at that point in time, anywhere I go, you got C-Dex and all his mans and them, all he did bluff. It was taking shot like they wanted to get at me. But I never really take that beef in Salone because, like I said, he had a bigger fan base in Salone. So I never really want to say whatever happened here. I did take on so everybody can know that me and LA had a beef here. So I always keep it cool. You know, at the same time, my focus was just the music. I didn't want to take it anything violence and take it big because I don't want to be known for that.
Okay.
And that's why as soon as I released All Lady Bluffer, you never heard any All Lady Bluffer remix. You never heard anything else. I never capitalized from it. I started moving in my own direction because I felt like people already knew who I was now.
All right, cool. Yeah. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Eline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Eline Keister.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Eline TV show. If you just walked in, I have Kuje in the building. Yes, I'm here in the DMV, of course. They're all coming to Sierra Leone. You know, he has a fan base. He's doing a lot of things in Sierra Leone, but we're going to talk about all of that. Kuje the rapper, you know, and then there's Kuje the actor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still got to talk about JQ Young Beef as well. We got this. You know, we don't talk about the whole drama with LA.
Yeah.
That's because your fans want to know.
I got love for them, man.
Because it seemed like everybody you're on the song with, there's beef afterwards.
Always.
You know, We Got This was really a good song, one of my favorite songs.
Right.
And bam, Kuje and JQ are beefing.
Right.
What happened with that? Like, personally with that.
You see, JQ, I think fans actually started it. They was trying to compare the verse. Okay. They said, matter of fact, Jesse started this whole thing. Jesse was like, I think JQ was taking shot at Kuje on the same song. You get what I'm saying? So me and JQ had a couple of, but me and JQ, we are both Virgos. I feel like our personality is the same because JQ was born, they're 29 million the next day. So it's like we have the same type of, you know what I mean? So even we'll go Salone for perform the song, Ura for calling himself now, that's not stage. So we looking at each other like, nah, I'm gonna introduce you or you're gonna introduce me. So we like that. So Jesse put up a status and then after that JQ and Manny begin to say, oh, Kuje this, and JQ never stopped them. So what I did was I'm like, you know what? Let's play this fun because most of the time when I trend on social media, people don't understand. They take this thing so personal. We are artists. We're supposed to trend. Like, if you are artists, if you not artists, you're afraid for the backlash, then this is not for you. Okay. Like, this is something, because I grew up in America, and I see how all these artists, what they do, it's nothing personal. I went to the studio, and I dropped my own diss song for JQ. So I dropped the diss song, everybody was like, oh, JQ, Kuje don't call in hometown, in a village, Kenema, and everything. So the whole Kenema people, and begin, Kuje not allowed now. Kenema again. JQ with the ego, he went and did another song. So it was just that back and forth. But at the same time, what's I respect about that is the next week we was on the phone for an hour just laughing. And the fans
have all this.
Right, but me and JQ was always cool. It wasn't no
So who killed each other in the song? Well, I know what I know. The
whole Kenema people was mad, so I guess I got the edge on that.
Oh, really? That's what you're saying? All right, cool. Now the acting part. You know, people are multi-talented and things like that, and you happen to be one of them.
Right.
The fact that we're talking about it is the fact that you actually invested in your own movies.
Right.
You know, so why are you doing it? Is it because you realize you have the talent and nobody was calling you to, their films, or you just said, you know what? Kuje Film Production, I can do it. Let me do it.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
When I first started with this music thing, I still feel like sometimes people not gonna believe in you if you don't invest in yourself. Nobody else will. Okay. And that's what I did. Even putting my shows, I would call a couple of people, yo, let's come put this and just make it happen. And that's what happened with the movies. All my movies that I've done, I budgeted. I made it produce, I directed, I act on it, and I send it out. And the last thing that I did that went viral was the Young and Learning series that I did. So I did like a 7-part series, just to tell people how people, like if you young, something about life. So Mr. Navo called me like, yo, Kuje, I love it. So they play on AYB for like 2 or 3 months. It was like on prime time. So everybody was starting to know me for movie more than the music now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were like, yo, the way you act is really crazy. And then I started working with Zubi because of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because when Zubi came...
Nigerian Ghanaian? Zubi is...
Nigerian.
Okay.
So when Zubi came, the guy that I was working with, Dexter Brains, so he asked, who are the people here that are doing their thing? They showed some of my work. Then I got that role. Then also I work with Mr. Zakoji. Okay. That was like my dream come true because I watched him since when I was young. Mm-hmm. And then I worked with Mr. David Vandy. When I was young, I was watching him on TV. So I feel like when it comes down to the movie part, man, even though I don't pay attention to it 100% like music, I've already conquered most of the things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
So are you a better actor than a rapper, or you feel like you're a better rapper than an actor?
I'm a better actor, I can say that. Okay. I feel like it just, I don't have to work hard for it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like music, when I write music, I really have to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to lock in, I have to find the rhyming. I have to, especially now in the past 6-7 years, because I feel like people are paying attention.
Of course.
I can't do anything that is not going to be because people will get on me because the mentality of Kuje, I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I know you do, and that's what we're going to talk about next.
I can't do anything that it's not, you know what I mean? So movies, you can like each and every film I did, I don't even got to go through the rehearsal and anything. I just go and I just make it my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Social media, Kuje. I feel like you're the artist they troll the most.
Yeah, and I love it.
Sometimes I sit there and guess what? I'm worried about your mental health. I mean, first of all, you're always live talking a whole lot of stuff, and then you have a certain type of people. They just there for you, like Kuje this, Kuje not sabi that, but Kuje if you say that this, Kuje. How's that affecting your mental health? I mean, seriously.
Listen, you probably gotta ask my wife that, man, because she goes through, because every time when they do it, I go to her and you see, man, I feel like every artist, you need that woman. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you don't have a strong woman in this entertainment, you won't last. Because the social media, when they come for you, you need somebody that can listen to you. And that's how people breaks. Because when you don't have somebody that listens to you and all that, then you don't know what else to do. You might, sometimes when I make a video, my wife like, nah, don't share that video. Don't do that. Like, so she's always on matter of fact, she has my password. So if I post something, she'll like, it'll go delete it. I mean, go fits behind closed door. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I love it because you that know me personally, you know I'm not a violent person. You know that I will never disrespect anybody. So you know me, they don't know me. And you as an artist, you have to have a two different side of you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have this part because I'm an entertainer, so I show my entertainment self. When it's all said and done, I'm a father. I have a wife, like I'm a responsible man. You know what I mean? When I log off on social media, I'm with my 2 boys. You get what I'm saying? So I really don't care much of what they said because, yeah, Kuje, I didn't know what to do when it comes down to rap because I love it. Now, like, what begin born today, you get for begin call first before you begin waka, right? That's what happened with me. Music wasn't my first choice, but I learned it. Like, since I get the holiday blood fight, you're able to talk to me and all these type of, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a growing process, but they don't understand that. So when
do
they
you just wake up every morning and say, today, I want to trend. Let me just go on social media.
Yeah. I really do that because, I mean, if I didn't, then I would not be Kuje. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have not like a volume. You give a turn up, you turn it down. So when I was trending last week, I know when to turn it down. Now I'm here. So now if I feel like now I got their attention, and that's the thing. So they think they get to me, but I'm getting to them. So I just love it, man.
So
this is my job.
It's good for you. You feel like are you gonna continue doing it because you feel like it's good for you?
I can't say I'm gonna continue doing it because when you reach into some certain point, like the point that I've reached, I have proved them wrong, which it's a classic for the next 10, 20 years. That's something that I feel like people will be listening to. So I feel like I've reached my point where if you say you don't know me or you never listen to me, then something is wrong. And that's the point that I wanted to reach. And that's the direction that I wanted to go. So I'm probably going to turn it down now.
So why Innocent on the song?
Innocent was just the core. The first time I listened to it, I said Innocent was the core because I know his story.
Okay.
Where he grew up, that East End and everything. So I knew if I put him on there, it was going to be hit. I sent him the song. He did a freestyle to it. I said, bro, that's it.
And you know, the mere fact that you're out there with this prove them wrong, and everybody keeps telling you, like, Kuje, they make this song fine, and Innocent make the song fine.
They make the song big, though. My promo, I didn't have no promotional thing. I don't get nothing to say, okay, I'm going to talk to this DJ. I didn't have that. I didn't have no promotional package for Prove Them Wrong. I knew if I said something, it was going to come, because I said I'm top 5 dead or alive. That's all I said on social media, right? Nah, man, you top 5 with that. You get Menace, you get LA, you get Kanye, you go. So because I knew Prove Them Wrong was coming.
Okay.
So I started teasing them. Then as soon as when the whole social media was against me, boom, Prove Them Wrong. So when they listen to Prove Them Wrong, come on, man, you can't say nothing about that.
You just proved them wrong.
I just proved them wrong.
All right. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
This is Real Talk with Aline TV show. If you just walked in, I have Kuje, the Holiday Bluffer, Mr. Prove Them Wrong in the building representing. We're here in the DMV, of course. You know, this is a celebrity edition of Real Talk. Welcome back, Kuje.
Thank you. I'm
Mr. Cocky. You're a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too, but I don't think I'm like that cocky though. But of course, I cock about myself. I know, you know what I mean? Kuje, you're doing one of the best things ever for young rappers.
Right.
You know, I want to ask first: are you doing it because of the hype? Are you doing it because you feel like you want to bring them up, or it's it's gonna help your career? Why are you really doing this rap battle? Before we really get into it.
Not the hype, because I didn't really feel like it was gonna give me any hype, because I was spending my own. You know what I'm saying? I was going to just put that money on just Kuje. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted more hype. But I just did it because I feel like as much as I'm already growing, I want to grow with them. I don't want to be like when I'm already done with no name, then I want to help them now. So it just wouldn't be no buzz for them. So it was nothing about hype. And
the first one was really good because Sierra Leone, the fans, I mean, they when it comes to rap music, so either way, I know you were going to win anyways because everybody wants to be a rapper. If you don't want to be a footballer, you want to be a rapper.
You got to be one of the two.
So what are you doing with the winners? So are you just giving them money and that's it? Or what are you doing to help their careers though?
Well, you see, Kuje was about to actually inspire because of my story. Okay. I didn't really have that much of support in the way of people looked down because I said I wanted to do music. You know what I'm saying? And people, Kuje, you whack. I heard that so many times. And that's why when Prove Them Wrong come about, that's going to be my forever song because I feel like I proved basically 70% people that was talking about me that said I wasn't even going to last for 1 year, and I ended up being 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I see them, they just don't see hope for themselves. But the talents, listen, it's crazy. And when some of them send me their song, I'm like, wow. And some of their songs even almost better than my songs. Okay. And I'm like, but they don't have the support. When I went and did the first one, nobody believed. Even when I link up with all these companies, I try to reach out to them. Then they think I was just gonna come for boost me on name instead of them. So, but I say, you know what? It's okay. I book Paradise. I did everything. I sponsor it. Put a stage over there. Bob G ended up being the winner for the first one. And Bob G, we did a song, Na Magia, that really trend for him. And with me on impact, just a small impact. You know how people always say, Kuje, you small at the industry, but me on small industry make Bob G move from your own community. Again, this is going to be on TV. So if I'm lying, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It make Bob G move from magazine and go find another place because of I make sure the video was playing on AYV and all television station for 2 months straight. Listen, this is not underground. I have his face on TV for 2 months straight on all. So, you know, his whole family thinking, oh, Bob G don't make it now. You know, it's Kuje. You know what I'm saying? So that changed his life. And then, but I never said I'm going to sign you. Because I always said, artists not sign artists.
Okay.
No, okay. I don't believe in that. Because I'm still in my prime. Like, I'm still going. I'm still hungry for it. So I tell him, I say, you know what? Bob G want me to sign him so bad because he was grateful. I said, nah, let's work. Let's do the single. And I know it's going to be a hit. And then guess what? Somebody saw him and then signed him. So now he did a song with Cal. He's doing something. That's what I told him. I said, listen, you're going to do it bigger than how I can help you. Let's work, and I promise you this is going to happen for you. So now he's with Red Apple Entertainment. He's doing good. And they bought me a game. I said, nah, be your own boss. I just want to touch you and give you that blessing, and you just go with it.
And it's something you're going to be doing every year?
I did 3 already because of the corona, so I kind of slowed down. And a week ago, I put up a status say all the upcoming and underground artists. Again, I got another backlash. Kuje, you said no underground artist.
Damn.
I got another backlash. But that, I mean, because I meant it with my heart. I said, all right, now I'm available. My birthday coming up. I'm good. I just bought a house. I'm feeling good. Send me a song. I'm going to jump on it. The first 10. Man, it was over 50. And when I mean it was a back-to-back, but I end up doing 5, right? I wish I can play the message. These kids, the blessing, just the type of song they send, and now they're embracing those songs. Now they're in your own small community. Then say if I make that small. So you see, these just the things that I'm trying to do. And I feel like the more I keep doing good, the more God is blessing me.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. There was an incident at the stadium where he went to perform. He started to talk about English chef. Don't you? I mean, that went viral for so long. But and you were always out there trying to defend it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why make this student?
I really didn't think. Okay, but look though, right?
Okay.
Let me explain that. Last, you don't fight for this. All right, so basically, I go to a stadium. You know, I did talking about career. You know what I mean? So now I have them that invite me on that show.
Okay.
And I really purposely went to Salone because of LA show. Because that was the biggest show where it be just come on.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what, man, this guy has so much feud. I want to go support. And me and him had a conversation.
Okay.
So I go to the show, I go do a sound check and everything. And then as soon as I go there, you know, sometimes these women boy they can talk so much trash about you on social media, but when they see you, then they admire you. Like that's how it was. So imagine I don't go no security because I normally will. I don't really take no chances. I like them say I don't get one fan. I don't take no chances because I've had feud with people. I walked in, so everybody was surprised. Kuje there, and the clothes I wear first, are bright clothes first. I wear blue and red. You know what I mean? Because I want the piece. I don't perform. I did on stage. Guess what I do? I go do a cappella of Holiday Bluffer.
Oh.
Hey, literally, that's the first time I feel like I got a stage fright. Like, because it was, I heard so much noise. It wasn't a boo. There was so much noise because I've had a feud with them for so long. Then they don't see me at that stage. So I do all of this bluff. I'm like, oh man, I catch up miss. I'm like, yo, I don't messed up. So I be get shoes them. What be brand new shoe. So I go to the stand. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give it away. And if you know one thing about stadium, I wasn't the only one that then took stuff power. Rap G then actually throw stuff at them. Sometimes they do it not personal because it's of excitement. They don't do it because of they get personal issue with you. Them what they always do that. But then put the story together because it was Kuje. But because I have problem with because I get small feud with them.
Because the story where we get, the way you say with the shoes, I used to go around and get them and they take the shoes and took around and
No, that was a lie. You see that?
I'm saying.
Okay, see, the other bubble, it go right on our Facebook and say, it take a picture of the shoes. Because now one fruits. So they all take a picture with the shoes and say, that catch Kuje in shoes. Never throw that shoes back at me. Never.
So
I still have the
that did
video.
not happen.
I can send you the video. Never. It was a lot of excitement. Yeah, they be the tourista because they do it to every art. I don't see performance in a stadium. Any artist will go close to them stand and they always send stuff out because of, sometimes they get excitement or then to go and make their own woodness. But it wasn't a personal thing with me. I send the shoes, everybody was going crazy, and I just walked back out. But again, social media because of Kuje. Everybody, what made the note see then Tori something par Rap G? Because I was there. But just because of the way how I portrayed myself, so every back man, listen, you see now they told you something else. But
I saw it on social media because that's what they were saying.
But they didn't show you the video.
No, of course not. I mean, social media, we don't really see the evidence.
Just go with the story.
Because you always respond. That's another thing. It's like for every time they say something, you always responding. You always feel like you're trying to prove yourself. So even if it's not true, we're gonna think it's true because
I only respond because if I want a trend on something. It's a lot more things that they be talking about me.
Okay.
That even the last time somebody would say Kuje no get placed for state, I didn't even respond to that. You know why? Because I don't want to trend. That moment there, I was busy. I don't want to trend. But if it was a time that I wanted the trend, I was going to respond to it. I'm always responding when I feel like I have a project coming out, and I want that name. But if I don't get a project, I'm just going to chill.
Well, they say every publicity and publicity.
Man, and
we're almost at the end of the show. Of course, I still have Kuje with me. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back after this.
So let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show by our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
We're almost at the end of the show. Of course, welcome back to Real Talk with Aline. I have Kuje in the building if you just walked in. And yes, I am here in the United States. Of course, I'm coming home. This is the celeb edition of Real Talk. Kuje, we're here.
We're still here.
Chilling. Mr. Kaki. Mr. Liblofa. Mr. Prove them wrong.
Yes.
Now, the new thing I see is this jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's another problem that you're having with the fans. Because we do have a lot of jerseys and stuff like that. And I know this is similar to Afiz's jersey.
Wow, this is the first time I'm actually hearing that.
Oh, yes.
So I do have a problem about that.
Oh, yes. So in other words, everybody expecting you to do something different, like everybody else is doing T-shirts, but no, you decided to do almost similar to what Afiz is doing, affecting his brand.
Wow.
Why did you decide to do jerseys instead of T-shirts? And almost similar to Afiz's jersey.
All right, so let me break it up. First of all, I did the T-shirts, and I sold out on the T-shirt. Like I said, I'm a businessman when it comes down to my music. Any song I do, I will put the name, and people that support me will buy it. And see, people don't understand that I reached out to Afiz.
Okay, you did.
Okay. First of all, when I didn't even have this actually made, when I had the design. Basically, when it comes to the jersey, I reached out to him. I gave him the respect.
Okay.
Fuller Boy, he was like, yo, I think, and I told Fuller Boy about it. I said, listen, I don't reach out to you, man, but we're not able to get into the terms. He wanted to do it for me, but a higher price. And as a businessman, I'm not gonna if I can get it cheaper, then I'm not gonna go with you. But he never. And Afiz is a man. If he feels like I'm copying him, he could have said, man, Kuje, because if not me, that's what I would say. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the mama, so I hear everything. I think what it was is the fact that you were almost in production. You already had your design and everything else before you reached out to him.
No.
So I think it feels like you only did because you were about to release it.
No. Golden Ray was the one that made the design. And I told him, I said, Afiz, get your own lion. And it's one lion that he have. Afiz don't have the Salone symbol. Okay? It's a lot of things Afiz don't have, right? This for the mudslide. This the amount of people that died that we count from the mudslide. Each represent one. Afiz don't have that. This is a prove them wrong. This is my song. I bought his. I took a picture with it with my kids and my family. I posted. It got over 2,000 likes. I celebrate with him when he got his. If Kuje have any problem, I support him. So if me reaching out to him, matter of fact, I sent him the artwork. I didn't even have a jersey. It wasn't out yet because
no production at all.
Because what each and everything I'm trying to do, me not businessman. I want test and force. When I posted on social media. Let me see who's gonna say I want her. Matter of fact, when I post this, people let me don't begin put order from what they see picture. They don't even see jazzy it. That's the type of person that I am because my personality, people support me. So I'm like, I tell them, I say, listen, people don't begin put order already. They don't see jazzy, they don't see the quality. That's because of the person that I am. You know what I mean? And they know say I don't go send anything to them. So I talk to Hafiz, they say, give me your own price. I say, Hafiz, I don't think I'll go able. He said, all right, cool, good luck. That was the end of the conversation with respect, with love. Matter of fact, the person where Hafiz did was bless. Rubinho, bless. Now here Hafiz did so.
Okay.
He's with me with all this process. Everything I do, Rubinho know. And he's with Hafiz as well. Hafiz the prince for her. So I've seen a couple of messages. I mean, Hafiz they copy people. The last time he wrote, he said, I can't post the people where one copy me. He post some few other jazzes them. Never once post this.
Okay.
So if Hafiz have a problem, he should have posted this and say, Kuje want to copy me. Right. But nah, this is real. This is life. All right. Like Gotabi explained, said this, not the multiple people that died. Everyone represent each one of them. Okay. So I want to deep into it and then prove them wrong. It's just about my song.
Your song,
if Prove Them Wrong wasn't a hit song, I would have never did this. So this wasn't even a plan to say, they can't make jazzy because Hafiz the maker. The T-shirt sold out. I don't tire for make the T-shirt because again, that $20, I ain't too money for me. This one costs more and people love Salone Jazzy. Where they play at them at the locker room. Again, that was the first inspiration. What song did they listen to?
Prove
Them Wrong.
Yeah.
I never send it to none of them. So why would I not do a Salone jersey to represent them?
Okay.
And now I get about few of them we don't even ask for that, send the jersey to them. And no wonder why Hafiz says something. If you have loyalty for his brand, you would not wear other brands. So now I'm getting the...
I don't know all that. I just wanted to know.
No, I'm not together too. But again, I'm letting everybody know, listen, it's all love. It's all respect. Maybe he should have... If I feel from me don't speak up or he feel any other type of way, maybe I know for me put no lion. I should have did it the different way because I don't want to step on his toes. I supported him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So there's
so
keep
no supporting.
Yeah, there's no problem.
So now with Kuje, what's the next big thing before we close the show? I
have another record, You Go Make 'Em, and that record's gonna blow people's mind. I'm still with the Prove Them Wrong trend with the message. I feel like message in my next jersey maybe it might be You Go Make 'Em instead of Prove Them Wrong. Okay. Because I feel like say a lot of people feel down about themselves. A lot of people can give up and trying to kill themselves because of poverty and all that. So it's a record called You Go Make 'Em. And if I tell you the person that I feature on this record, man, your mind gonna be blown away. I'm gonna send this record to you too. Okay. I feature a young Kuje rap battle winner.
Oh, nice.
When you listen to it, no difference with Nigga Don, Mahmoudi, Rude Boy. People compare him with Rude Boy. Mm-hmm. So again, that's what links to Kuje rap battle. I'm trying to groom them. I can go feature any other artist, but I want this hit because I'm already calling this a hit because it's the Prove Them Wrong lane, and that one is coming soon. I do have a couple of movies lined up. I got a tour. I just finished one of my performances in New Jersey. Amazing. The first time I performed the Prove Them Wrong song, everybody was singing it. I'm going to Salone. I got a couple of shows. I got about 6 shows there. Okay. Menace already set the record for DMV. I told you. Mm-hmm. I had to push it back because I wanted it to be a show. You know what I'm saying?
So when are we expecting that show?
When
are we expecting that show?
Oh, the show, man. Menace make I go next year. I mean, because
Menace gonna be problem at the DMV.
Listen. Let me explain this, right?
Okay.
When me and Menace was having a conversation, when Menace be to go through a show, I said, Menace, give me this guy that all number. Menace say, Kuje, you know my brother. Say, I want to wait after me show, yeah. So I was thinking, like, what's it make many select with halftime show? You're beyond that performance, the many be wait for us. So many gave me next year because, like I said, man, what he did, he set the bar. Anybody else do a show in the DMV, just go perform on stage like that, that's not going to be a show. Okay. We need to set, if I can't go toe-to-toe with him, I want to pass him.
Right.
That's my mentality. So next year, summer, I'm planning
Looking forward to
the
that.
Prove Them Wrong album.
All right. Okay. Right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good
Thank
luck.
you. And no, this time for you. I don't know if they go back, but this time for you.
I rep every Sierra Leonean brand. You know, if you want me to rep just your brand, sign me. If it's my little brother, of course, he knows I support him. I support everyone, so it is what it is. Me na the GWB na me problem.
Yeah.
Green, white, and blue. Anything green, white, and blue, I'm rocking it. You already know. But anyways, I have a gift for you too. What, you gonna come on my set and give me a gift?
Okay.
Oh, please. This is from me to you with love.
Wow. This I need it. Oh my. Wow.
Oh yes. Make sure you run with it.
Special.
You know? It's been fun. It's been real. You know, just keep doing you.
Thank you.
Of course,
Appreciate
less the social media small. But anyway, that's just you. It is what it is. Prove them wrong.
No
wait for you go make up. We all want for make up.
Let me give a shout out to my wife.
Okay.
Shout out to my 2 beautiful kids. You know what I mean? And I represent them anywhere I go. So they're here. So
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, lastly, beside Kuje, who's your favorite artist?
In Salone?
Salone, Yao, outside.
My favorite artist, I listen more of love song. I love Tony Braxton. That's
Sierra Leonean.
Wow. I'm crushing on Rosé, even though we're not married, but I'm crushing on Rosé. Yeah.
Okay, that's your favorite artist, not the crush.
Both.
Music, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I've been your host today, Salone Keister. Till next week.